5-3 loss to the Western Michigan Broncos tonight. Can you just talk about the Bulldogs' play here tonight?
Yeah, not bad. We're getting there. I'll say that. We lost one of our defensemen early in the game, Alleman, to injury, and then we lost Gerald Mayhew to just kind of a freak injury where he twisted his ankle. And that really kind of disrupted, I thought, lines at some point there. I thought that guys like Clark and Rutkowski and Kalen saw a lot of minutes and a lot of valuable minutes, and that's good for their development. So there's a lot of things I'll take away that was fairly positive. And then some things that I felt as though there were times we just spent way too long in our defensive zone, and that's going to be something we're going to look at going into tomorrow's game.
Any lineup changes for tomorrow? I know it might be too early to tell with some of the injuries, but
yeah, there's going to be. We're going to. We'll need to, just based on injuries, if nothing else. But there'll be. I think there's going to be lineup changes pretty much every single night from here to Christmas, if not longer. I really do. I think this is going to be a moving target, and I think we're going to keep tweaking it and looking and not really be too static at all. I mean, we've got a few groupings like in the forward lines that we kind of like, a couple pairings that we like to keep, maybe a center and a wing together and that sort of thing. But and then we're going to have to start acclimating and reintroducing some players back into the lineup when they're healthy, such as Drew Durante. So, as guys start coming back in the lineup, that'll necessitate more changes. And I think as we continue to search for the right chemistry in the guys, and then as we try to learn, it's funny, you always talk about the freshmen. I do, and they're trying to learn our systems. We're trying to learn them too, and we're trying to learn what their capabilities are and what their strengths are. So there's a learning curve not only for them but for us as well. And so as we're trying to go through that process, it's going to take a little bit of time.
We saw Gerald Mayhew come out onto the ice for the third period, but then turn back towards the locker room after. Do we have any update on Gerald at this point? No,
we don't. I have to talk to the training staff. He just came in you know what, at that point he felt like he was probably 70%, and now all of a sudden you're 70%, you lose some mobility. He's a very tough kid, courageous, and so he's not going to shy away. Next thing you know, he separates a shoulder because he can't, maybe elude a hit or something. So I just felt like at that point, I actually sent him back and to get treatment on it, and I just didn't want to press the issue on that. Had it been a playoff game or a game later in the season in conference that we really needed, I think no question he would have gone. So it was more precautionary than anything.
I know Western's not in your guys' league anymore, but still a close rivalry. Winless in your last 11 against them now, is there more incentive to try and beat them, come back out tomorrow and come out with a W?
I don't think so. I don't think, not whatsoever. I don't even think we knew we were 0 for 11. So no.
There's a few ties in there. So.
Yeah, whatever. But no, I mean, we want to beat them. I don't care if we were 100 straight wins. We want to beat them, or 100 straight. It doesn't matter. We're motivated. You can't get more motivated than the guys are. Really, I mean, and that's a credit to them. They're digging in. They're competing hard, and it's just a matter of the coaching staff too, coming up with the right stuff, and it's a group effort. And it's the players and the coaches, and just coming up with the right everything. And we're getting there. It's funny. Everybody always looks, when you're losing, oh my God, you guys are. We're not as far away as what people think, and it may take a little time, but I like a lot of what I'm seeing. I really do. It's just going to take a little time.